Hello, everybody. I'm Jackie K. Cooper, and my entertainment rundown for today is a review of the film The Killers of the Flower Moon. Now, this is Martin Scorsese, and that means that it instantly gets attention, it instantly gets award consideration, it gets, hopefully people going into the theaters. His name is a draw because he made huge movies in the past, huge in the meaning that they were very acclaimed. They're not going to make box office records per se, but they do garner attention and awards, etc. And he's known as one of America's finest directors. And in this movie, he tells a story. It's set in the 1920s when the Osage Indians struck oil on their land, and they became overnight wealthy people. In the part of the land that they occupied had more, millionaires than per capita than any other place. And they just lucked onto it. But of course, when they got the money, then there were people who wanted to get that money away from them. And there was a group who discovered that the money that was given to the people of the Osage tribe, that the women who were entitled to their money, the money that they got, if they married outside the Osage, community, then when they died, the money went to the person to whom they were married. And so Leonardo DiCaprio is a young man named Ernest who comes back from the war. He's been a cook in the war, but he comes back to a small town where the Osage live, and he goes to work for his uncle, played by Robert De Niro. And he drives a car, kind of a cab driver, but he just says, I'm a driver for people. And one of the people that he drives for is named Molly. She's full-blooded Osage Indian. She has money. She has a mother, two sisters. They all share in the wealth. And he becomes her driver. And Robert De Niro kind of encourages him to form a relationship, because then he will be in line to inherit the money should something happen to her. And she's not in good health. She has diabetes. So it's a whole interwoven mesh of situations, and who's the good guy, who's the bad guy, and that's what you spend the movie figuring out. Is Leonardo DiCaprio really in love with his wife, or is he just there for the money? Because bad things begin to happen to the people around Molly, and he may or may not have been involved. But this takes place over a 3 hours and 40 minutes. It's a long movie, no intermission. It could have been edited to a much shorter film, in my opinion, but it goes the whole range. The acting holds up. Lily Gladstone is amazing in her performance. I'm sure that Leonardo DiCaprio, as well as Robert De Niro, will both be nominated for awards. And Jesse Plemons, who is an actor that I really like, arrives late in the film as a federal agent investigating murders in the community. It's a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was long. That's a long time to sit, 3.5 hours plus. It was a good movie, but it wasn't a great movie. I was expecting it to be something that really got me emotionally involved with the characters. I was more of a bystander, just watching it all take place. I never felt myself get into the movie like I wanted to. But it's a good movie, you're not going to be bored. like out of your mind. There may be little moments when you'll think, this is a little bit slow. They could speed this up. You might look at your watch a couple of times. Some people I've been told have nodded off during certain stretches, but it's rated R for profanity and violence. I scored it 7 out of 10. That's a good score. It's a good movie. It's not a great movie, so don't go expecting the movie of the year, whatever. It'll probably be nominated for awards, but I don't think that it's the winner that everybody thought that it would be. But this has been Jackie K. Cooper's Entertainment Rundown with a review of The Killers of the Flower Moon.